Hey guys, Wasfrick here. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded, but just been really, really busy this year. A lot of stuff has been going on. Just struggling with some stuff, but getting back into it with a look at my vintage Pokemon cards. I think the newest cards that are in here are from about 20 years ago. I took the cards out of the packs, never played them, just put them in this binder, and I started this in the late 90s, mid to late 90s. And let's go ahead and just take a look. So this is from when I first started in the early 90s. Just gonna take a flip through. People are going crazy for Pokemon cards these days. They're worth quite a lot of money in sealed condition. Not sure what these are worth, but these have a lot of nostalgic value for me. As you can see, there's a holographic. I'm going to move the pages so that the holographic cards sparkle a little bit. There's probably a couple hundred cards in here. See, and then I've got some very special Pokemon cards that probably not a lot of people have even seen. So you can see these are the originals from the 90s before they started getting a little too crazy. So these cards have never been played, never been taken out of these sleeves since I put them in there in the 90s, early 2000s. There's one of my prizes right there, first edition. See, there's one of the later ones. So I stopped getting Pokemon cards probably right around after I got the Gold and Silver version Pokemon games, which all my save files were erased. The little batteries in those cartridges die after about 10 years, so probably about 500-600 hours of playing time on those games, not even counting the yellow version I used to have, just all lost. There's the original, what I call the ugly Pikachu. So just got a lot of Pokemon cards. Some of these I'm sure are quite rare. Haven't really taken the time to look them up. So I'll have to do that at some point. There's a nice hollow. So you can see the electrode right there is a holographic. There's one of the later ones. Is that one a holographic one? No. There's a cool setup right there. All holographics. Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. And these cards have never been played. Not a single time. It's just a regular Hypno. There is a nice holographic Mr. Mime. And I got a lot of Pokemon cards. There's a Blastoise, Articuno holographic. I remember these from when I was a kid. My multiple holographic Zapdoses. I would always show off these cards. Now there's the second version of Pikachu. Instead of the fat Pikachu. There's holographic Scyther. So just for those of you that don't know, holographic Pokemon cards are always the rare ones. Well, they're rarer. There's Pokemon itself may be a rare card, but the holographic one is even rarer. You'd get the packs with around 50 cards that would always have one holographic card. And there's the booster packs, which have like 10 cards. They still sell them at Walmart. But there'd be like a chance that you'd be getting something rare. These are the fossil decks, which my mom actually found a couple packs of those in a Walmart bag that she'd had since the 90s. There's a little bit of a rare one right there. Rare energy. I don't know if you can see the sparkle from that Vileplume. Holographic Hitmonchan. Imposter Professor Oak. I always thought that card was cool. There's holographic Lapras. There's one of the newer Pokemon. And I stopped getting the cards pretty much after the batch of Pokemon that came out for Gold and Silver. Wasn't too crazy about Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, so stopped collecting the cards, and then at that point I was a little bit older. Now these are promo cards from the Pokemon movie. I think these were, you could get these at Burger King or something, little promotional cards that were tied in with the movie. There's a holographic Haunter, holographic Muck. There's a bootleg Pokemon card that I've had in my collection. There's Hitmonchan. Now, what we're getting into are some very unique Pokemon cards in my collection. I used to live in Hawaii, so we would get, or you could get at the flea market, the Japanese Pokemon cards. And on the back, they would have a different design that said Pocket Monster. So the cool thing about the Japanese Pokemon cards, the majority of them would have the same artwork as the American Pokemon cards, but a lot of them would have unique artwork, like this one. So it's very, very cool, just the unique artwork on the Japanese cards. I just love the art style. You can see these are a lot of the newer Pokemon from Gold and Silver. So compare these to a lot of the American market or American, European, English market Pokemon cards that I was looking through previously. So these ones are cool. These ones are even more uncommon. These are the gym leader cards, Pokemon cards, the Pokemon that would be in the gym leaders party. There's a Giovanni, Blaine, Erica. I still remember these after all these years. All the Japanese cards. There's Brock, Sabrina. I need to run these through Google Translate at some point. There's some nice holographic cards up there. Most of these Japanese ones do have unique artwork, or different artwork, excuse me, than the English versions. See, there's a Japanese holographic one. And coming up pretty soon here are going to be another cool limited run of Pokemon cards. Should be coming right up. And I believe this is when they start. Oh, that's the back of the English release. Right here, these ones with the R on them are the Team Rocket Pokemon. These are the evil Pokemon. Any of the ones that you see on the R, as you can see, their Pokemon are looking rather mean versus the regular versions. So these are definitely, you know, cool. Like all the dark Pokemon look kind of mean. As you can see, even if they have the R, the dark ones are a little bit more uncommon. Some of these are duplicates, but whatever. And there's some gym leader Pokemon cards. I'm sure that these are definitely more uncommon. Luckily, I organized these properly when I was a kid. That makes for a nice display. There's a holograph card. So almost to the end of the book here. These are more common. I guess I just decided to put all the duplicates together. You can compare this, some of the artwork on these, to the artwork on the English release, on the Japanese releases. Right, and then right at the end of the book here, which is where I just put all my energy cards. Again, these have been untouched for 20 years or more. Just took them out of the packs and put them in these baseball card holder things. So I don't know why I never played these cards. I just never got around to it. So that is my Pokemon card collection. Probably worth a decent amount of money, but these have a definite nostalgia value for me. I'm watching the shows, playing the games, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.